Before we begin, this story contains depictions of violence and dark themes that some listeners may find disturbing. It is intended for a mature audience. This is a work of fiction. All characters, events, and incidents are products of the author's imagination. Viewer discretion is advised.
Who should be next, he wondered after the teacher, and there were plenty of options there. His school was filled with girls, and anyone could be next. Anyone, as that's what he wanted there, but that is not what the ring wants. No, rather the ring has a specific person in sight, and that is his mother. A person whom he would never harm, although it's not like he never has a thought of it, no, because he did. The ring gave him thoughts about everything he had done to those two. He had the thought of doing it with her too, but he held himself back. No matter what the ring was telling him to do, he was fighting it. He didn't fight it the previous 2 times, no, as there's no point to it, as he too wanted the same thing to do to them, but not with her. She is a different case, she is his mother. So what if she is your mother? Her work is done, you are not a child anymore who would need her for your survival. She has completed her duty, now she is not your mother but just another woman, the ring would said to him. I am doing it, no matter what you tell me, I am not doing anything to her, you understand me? He was there in a bit of rage when he said those words there. Don't bring your emotions in the middle of it. You are nothing but another life form in this accursed world. Take any other life form that lives around you, dogs, cats, buffaloes, lion, tiger, or any other life form that exists in this world. Their mother take care of them when they are young, and when they grew up, they all make love to her, without any hesitation, and even the mother accepts them without any resistance. Apart from that, there are few creatures who even eat their old ones, so what issues you have with it? This conversation which he has been having with the ring, it was all in his head. From outside, he was sitting there on a tree branch, and just having a conversation with himself, and he was so lost in it, that he didn't even realize that what he is doing there. Say, whatever you wanted to say here, I don't care for any of it, chose anyone else, but not her. He was in rage as he said those words to it, and as said, he stopped the conversion right there, but the ring did not stop with its persuasion. Whenever he was home, the ring starts to talk, and he'd just ignore it. But as listening to it, and observed his mother, he felt some changes there. Somehow now his mother felt a bit more beautiful to him. Days were just passing by there, and at one point, there even came a moment, when he frig himself by looking at a picture of her, and while he does that, the ring just laughed and laughed. Even reaching this point, he refused to move any further than that point, as he just said, find someone else. The ring did not like that, but what now? The ring has no other choice but to look for someone, and he is thinking of some girl from school, maybe someone younger. Although he still isn't thinking about the consciousness there, about what would happen if he gets caught, he hasn't thought that through. Somehow he is certain that the ring won't do it happen, but will it happen there? Who could be the next? Who should be next? That is all he was thinking there, during the recess before the classes or after school. Whenever everyone out on the field, he was just looking around, been looking at teachers, students, trying to find the one, but which one, he didn't know that, and there's something else that has been cornering him, and that was the police. Is the 2 beings he killed, well, they belong to this school, and whatever he has read so far in the newspaper, that whoever is doing it, it belongs to this school, and for that apparent reason there's police everywhere. They are keeping an eye on everything that has been going on there. And that is something which scared him a little, so he thought of something there, and said to the ring, maybe we should look someone from the outside, someone far from here, someone that has no connection with the school. But who could that be, huh? Someone who might live away from the school, but what could be further than school? That is for something for him to thought about. He brought a map of the city, been there in his room, with the map laying wide open on the floor, he was just staring at it. He marked a few locations on the map, the one he thought are the further away. But what now? What he is going to do? It's not like that he will go there and the girls will be waiting for him, and he can't just go into anyone's house. No, there are risks with it. What if there's a man in there? He was scared of it there, been certain that if he were to find a man in there he won't survive for long, as he can't defeat one on his own. He didn't know what he was looking for there, but there has to be something there, a way, he knew when somehow, any way will show up to him, sooner or days. He spent days there, been moving from one place to another, been looking for an opportunity, but couldn't find any. But one day he reached at a spot of the city, which was crowded, stinks, and there's something oddly scary about it, something which he couldn't understand at that moment. Been there, as he looked around a little, he realized something there, and that is, he is in the whorehouse district. Although that place was crowded, he get an idea there. No one cares for the whores. If a few of them went missing, who would care for them? It's not like they have a family or anything like that, he said to the ring. He can have a prostitute, and now the question was, where is he going to take her from here? He can't take one at his home, or a hotel. He needs to find a place safe enough for his work. As he was thinking about it, and the time has been passing by there, the day was gone, and the night was there, and as it happened there's something he saw there. That place which was crowded in the day, now almost empty. He waited for a little bit more, and the place went silent, as empty as it can be. Seeing that, there's another thought came in his head. And that is to look for an isolated spot somewhere in here, where no one will see him. He could just bring a prostitute to that area and his business there, and no one will see them, as no one will be there. That thought seemed right to him, until there came another thought in his head, and that is, he won't be able to cook her organs and eat them. He thought of that, as the ring laughed. Don't you worry about that, they taste good even they are raw, said the ring there. They do, he wonder, as he has never ate them raw, and he did gave it a little thought there, and if the bigger fish goes well, then he has no issues with it, so yes, he can do that. Now knowing where his next target is going to be, there's something else that he needs to do there before he can make any move. The first thing was to get familiar with the area, knowing which roads leads to where, as if he were to escape sometime, which way he can go, and then look for the isolated spots in that area to lure them there. But a single spot isn't going to be enough, he needs more of them, and that too distance from one another. For that he covered the whole area, and not just that district. He needs to be careful there, more than ever, as if he were to be seen by anyone, this is going to be a problem for him. He spend days there, and get familiar with the area, has found the isolated spots, but his work hasn't finished there, no, as he has a lot of work to do there. The 2 kills that he does before, well, he did them at home. He managed to find a way to keep his clothes safe there. But being outside, he has to be more careful, as if he gets blood on his clothes, what would he would say to his mother, that from where did he got it? He won't explain it to her, and she certainly will thought that he is being wounded, that will be difficult to hide from her, so he needs to find a way to tackle it. But what is it that he can do to avoid it? He did not thought about it right away, but he has the need, and the idea came to him out of nowhere at his home, during the dinner. He was having dinner with his family, when a little accident took place there, nothing big, just a glass of water fall on the table, and the water just poured out down the tablecloth. And the way it was poured down, the cloth was clean, not even wet, and as he noticed that, he gasped, as he asked his mother, "What is this cloth? It's dry, even after the water," she sighed, as she gave it a little thought there. "It's because of the material, it's not a pure cloth, it's a mixture of cloth and plastic, they are easy to clean, and there are hardly any stains on it," he sighed, as a smile appeared on his face there. He has an idea, the idea to take his clothes off. He didn't have to do it anymore, he can just buy new clothes, maybe just 1 pair and nothing more, and it will work forever, he thought that. After that, he spent the next day looking for clothes made out of it, but that turned out to be a disappointment, as no one make clothes out of that material, because it's not comfortable, and can cause irritation. But he has made up his mind, and he already has an idea there, so, one way or another, he is going to do it, and he did it. He found another way, an idea. He bought himself a long black robe, and along with it, a lot of plastic. He learned sewing and covered that robe with plastic. Along with it, he took a pair of his clothes, and did the same with those. His work was complete. His clothes were ready, and in order to go with those clothes, there's something else was there in his room, something he brought from the bazaar, a mask. That mask looks mummified, he saw it in the bazaar, and bought it because he liked it, and there's another reason for that. If his face were to be covered in it, no one will recognize him. Although he knew that he has to go in front of the prostitutes without the mask. With the mask, they might not go along with him, but now all the preparations been done there, he was certain that it will work, and everything will going to be fine, he thought of it. But what will happen there? Nothing is certain. Things might go well, or they might go west,